Shark versus cinema. A fish isn't scary until you get Spielberg involved. He terrifies you, then flips the script, cutting to the blissfully unaware to ruin all the moments in your life, even the mundane, where you're now anxiously asking yourself, what am I missing? We'll break down his camera work, actor placement, and editing. Get ready to appreciate Jaws like the ultimate film lover. From the very start, Jaws plunges us into the world through the shark's eyes, putting us on edge for two reasons. First, seeing through an animal's view makes it seem smart and highly aware, truly a more dangerous monster. Spielberg is playing the long game, building towards the big clash at the end of the movie from these very first few seconds. Second, we know the shark is hunting, but how? The music is chilling, but also the way it hides behind seaweed and moves along the ocean floor reveals its sneaky nature, ready to attack. With no one in sight, the opening shot makes you wonder who. Who is its target? This question drives us right into the next scene. Suddenly, we smash cut to a totally different mood. The music makes it obvious, but look at how the camera itself moves. Just like how white looks brighter against dark black, this scene feels much calmer and more chill because of the scary moment just before. Both the shark and this camera are looking for something, but the shark's focused hunting forward is super different from the camera just slowly in a more passive way moving across. There are fancy film ways to show someone is vulnerable, like blocking or how actors are placed and move. But there's a much simpler way, having people do stupid stuff. And it's not me judging, it's you. Spielberg and the writers are mind controlling you. Drugs and drinking make you less aware of reality, and that's a huge problem when you're going against a powerful hunting shark. Spielberg keeps us guessing and hooked by changing how far or close the campfire people are. He's still making us wonder who, but with no one up close facing us, there's no main person. Then the camera stops, almost like a push-in for a big reveal. We see mostly empty space with just one guy, but wait, there's more. Notice how he's hiding his face at first behind his beer, only showing it when the camera slows and the background clears out. That's no accident. The camera and the actor are working together to finally reveal him to us with no one else on screen. They may be using the stupid drinking, but the filmmakers also aren't afraid to sprinkle in some fancy film tricks. Look at how this shot is framed. The ocean is right there. It's like a subtle itch, a tiny reminder that danger is lurking very close. These next shots are all designed to grow the distance between these characters. They start nearer to the vanishing point. That's the place where things seem to melt away into the distance. When they're there, things look closer together, even if they're the same distance apart. As they stretch this distance, it becomes obvious. The stupid drinking, the boy, that made them seem so clueless at the start, while it worked well for that first sudden cut, the filmmakers didn't need it anymore. They moved on because the scene evolved. Instead, they used it as a big misdirect to build up the shark as a super capable hunter that doesn't need people to be dumb to kill.
Hold up! What? I can swim! Just can't walk or dress myself.
One last wide shot really stretches the distance between the characters. Then we suddenly cut to a close-up, and we're fully in the girl's world.
Come on in the water!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Before, the movie helped us feel the hunt by having us hide behind things, but that's not needed anymore. Think about this. People who study humans say we automatically see an object as a tool, not just as a simple thing, in the same way the audience now automatically sees her as a target. The camera pushing in usually builds tension or focus on its own, like in the Hitchcock movie Rope, when Jimmy Stewart realizes his students used his lecture to murder.
Concepts of good and evil and right and wrong don't hold for the intellectually superior. Remember, Rupert?
But here it adds new heights to the suspense. That's because it's Jaws' perspective, the danger itself. And as Jaws comes closer, the tension rises. Shark chaos energy is immediately slapped right next to the opposite, a calm, sleeping man unaware on the beach. This is called dramatic irony. It's a fancy way of demanding the audience to yell at the screen, "Get up and do something! You have no idea what's happening!" They're dragging out the moment, giving us small moments of hope. You can either push in the camera to create thrills or drag the character to the camera instead, but the same tricks apply.
Idea why, and now you have chosen.
There's sometimes a pause after the movement.
You should be careful, Thomas. Your own ambition has not gone.
And then the answer to all of the thrills.
This might be seen as a tactic to blacken the name of a rival.
Well, that's it.
She stops before being pulled down. It's not an accident the other movements are going side to side or don't have a meaningful pause. And then there's nothing to be done, so we look for ways to take any sense of thrill or opportunity out of it. He's no longer even moving. We're pulling back from the scene in a super wide, nothing to see here. It's one thing to break down a Spielberg scene, but what about a whole movie? Do you live in a sad world where you're bored of the original Jurassic Park? Or do you love it so much that focusing on just one screen while you watch just doesn't work for you anymore? If so, sign up for email updates on why the film grabs the audience by the throat with film tricks at Spielberg's best. You'll get all this, including early access to Jurassic Park commentary, plus updates on the new kind of bonus feature, an unofficial second screen that you can play alongside the movie. Link in the description. It's the best way to get all the info on our super secret insider club.